Hi guys, so I've received requests to do a post-sales review for Emerald Katong and Chuan. Interestingly, those who have requested for this video are those who bought Chuan, but not through me. So I sense a little bit of regrets or like self-doubt, and I'm not surprised because now Chuan buyers are price leader. And I totally understand, it's super pressurizing to go through balloting and buy on launch day. The hype is so real, it makes you feel so FOMO. And after you purchase it, you start questioning yourself, like, oh my god, did I overpay? And after that, you see EOK sell out at cheaper price, how would you feel? Actually, the only additional information we have post-launch is the actual selling price, the stack and floor price comparison, as well as the take-up rate. This was our expected selling price for Chuan Park back then, 25XX PSF. We rated it 7 upon 10 reasonable. The actual turns out to be 2579 PSF. So if your 3-bedroom is below 2579 PSF, you are pretty okay. But then right, at 2579 PSF, if we harmonize it, it's actually 2744 PSF, and that's more expensive than Emerald of Katong and possibly on par with the REA. And this is our prediction for EOK 2700 PSF. I rated it 7.5 upon 10. Honestly, Simlian is so generous. You know, they can easily just increase the price by 1 to 2% and still achieve that close to 100% sales rate. So all you lucky EOK buyers, I think maybe Simlian want to move on and focus on something else. So if you manage to get a 3-bedder EOK at below 2650, I think you're easily an 8 upon 10. Actually, for developers, right, they won't want to hit more than 70% sales rate on launch day. I mean, you have already built the show flat, right, and you spend bulk of your marketing costs for launch day. Why not milk the final 20 to 30% of units, right? That's what Chuan did. They increased price so many times over the day. I mean, that's not wrong as a business person, and it's also 你情我愿 Just based on pricing alone, I think Chuan Park will require a longer holding period. So I understand Chuan Park has that pent-up demand. What I'm worried, they also have that pent-up hype and that enhanced FOMO feeling. Like, you know, Kingsford pushing their launch day suddenly forward, and then agents telling their clients to just buy, you know, if you can buy a unit, just grab a unit because it's going to be harder to ballot and get a unit at EOK. I mean, that's not wrong based on probability, right? Given that so many people was balloting for EOK. But then again, there should always be a cut-off price. You know, you should always check the cut-off price against what other better options that you have. So I know MRT is crucial, but being just doorstep to the MRT doesn't guarantee higher profits than condos with MRT 3 to 5 minutes walk away. One good example would be 4th Avenue Residences. The 6th Avenue MRT is right at the doorstep of your side gate, but this is the performance and I feel that it's just average lah. Okay, I'm not saying that Chuan is bad. Chuan will make money, just how much, how long, and are there better options out there? Personally, I'll pick District 15 or EOK's natural demand over Chuan's pent-up demand. Okay, I know y'all don't really have the option since more than 50% were taken up during VIP sales, which is to the agents and to the bulk purchasers, so I'm not gonna rub vinegar anymore. But don't worry, there is an upcoming launch that we believe if the price is right will attract a lot of agents and bulk purchasers, so maybe you should start finding your relative, family members, or find a co-investor and do a bulk purchase. So the hype for District 15 is so real. After the sellout, we have a big group of flow over from EOK that just grab unit at the Continuum. Some of them started grabbing after they found out their ballot result is like more than 1,000. So the average price for the Continuum in November was around 2850 PSF. The logic was EOK was hitting 2750 PSF, so it's equivalent to a 2585 PSF pre-harmonized. So the freehold gap here for EOK versus Continuum is only about 10%. So in the past, the freehold premium used to be 20%. So what do you think about this logic? I find it very interesting because buyers who were not fan of freehold, who wanted to flip upon TOP or maybe in 5 to 7 years, who wanted convenience and couldn't accept Continuum despite agent telling them how good the Continuum is, then suddenly, right, in 24 hours, all can accept. Then they're entering from 2,700 PSF all the way to 3,000 plus PSF. So this is the power of FOMO. But okay lah, at least all took action. It's always good to have one foot in the property market before some crazy cooling measure strikes. Now to end off with a macro fast review. Is our market overheated, or everyone is just FOMO, or is this expected? Actually, what's wrong Our sales volume is still the lowest compared to past years, even after adding the final 2,000 plus units. Our Singaporeans are very rich and they are so hungry for good launches. Just so happened that all these good launches happen in the same quarter or same week. In Q1 2025, we're also expecting a few very hot launches coming up, like the REA Alta, which is at Clementi, Lentor Central, and Park Town, super popular. So I hope that the price don't go so crazy. Otherwise, we will really see a cooling measure by mid next year. I think an adjustment in the loan to value. So this would affect those who are already struggling with that 25% down payment plus stamp duty. For investors, your return on equity would be lowered given the higher capital required for those thinking of leveraging with the falling interest rate to flip a new launch. This afternoon, I saw very crazy news. I still thought it's not real. This guy Leslie saying, locals buying their first homes could be hit. Don't rule out locals paying 5% ABSD for transactions over $1 million, and that's like more than 90% of private condos out there. So, is it better to buy your property before or after a cooling measure? Do share your thoughts at the comment section below. That's all for now.